Think back to March 11th, the last time you guys played in Colorado, and it was part of a stretch of about 6 or 8 weeks where you guys were starting to hit your stride. What did you like? What do you think stood out the most, Jacob, about your team in that last 25 or 30 games versus the first 40 or so?
I think we really gelled more as a team, not even really with anything on the ice. I think it translated to on the ice, but we became a lot closer as a group. I mean, I remember just coming in, I obviously didn't really know much or know anybody. And it just didn't, I don't know, it's just at a certain point, it kind of felt like we started believing as a team. Like, we came in, we were young, nobody really knew how it was going to go, kind of thing. Then once we kind of built some confidence and we became more of a team, just the way we played, it became more fun. Everybody was having fun, and you could just see everyone was kind of clicking off each other and enjoying playing the game. So I think that was a big factor, was just kind of coming together as a team and enjoying being out there with your teammates.
You started the season with your buddy as a defense partner, Brady Shea, and now you'll conclude this portion playing against him in the play-in round. How strange or different is that going to be, seeing him on the other side?
I don't know. I haven't really stopped to think about it too much, I guess. Probably not super different. We're just wearing different jerseys. I mean, I played against him before. So, yeah, I mean, it'll be – I guess I didn't see the season ending this way or this happening. But I think once the game starts, it won't really be too much of a difference.
You guys were 4-0 against Carolina this year. Before you were here, the 2 years before, the Rangers beat Carolina seemingly all the time. Why do you hope that matters, and how might it matter when August 1st starts?
I don't know if it really does matter in the situation too much. Obviously, that's something a lot of people can look at is what happened previously in the year, and in a lot of years you can do that, but I don't think that means a whole lot in this year or these circumstances. I mean, we've had some games against them where they were definitely all over us for a long period of time. So we know, I mean, that's their game. That's what they're capable of. And I mean, we know some places where we have to be better, I guess.
You've had the pleasure of playing with this year, Artemi Panarin, after having to play against him a couple of times during your careers in other cities. What to you has stood out about a guy who's put up 95 points and is now one of the Ted Lindsay Award finalists?
I mean, everybody knew how good of a player he was. I always knew how good of a player he was. I think just as a teammate is something that kind of goes under the radar. I mean, everybody sees him on the ice, but in the locker room, he's such a fun guy to be around. He's always positive. I mean, he's never really talking down on other players or any of that. He's a very uplifting, good teammate, and that's like I said, it's rare in a player of his caliber. But I mean, you definitely don't get that everywhere. So that's something that's not really talked much about him, but how good of a teammate he is and how much his teammates love him is something pretty special for a guy that plays that well.
And if there's a guy in the NHL who did not want this break to come, it was Mika Zibanejad. I think he had 19 goals in 16 games before the stoppage. When you size up Mika's game and watch him go from here to way above, what's the most impressive thing to you?
Just how explosive he is. I think not many guys' hair blow in the wind when he gets going. No, but I think when he builds a head of steam and he really gets moving, and he's really tough to defend. He's a big body and he skates so well and he protects the puck so well. I mean, he's definitely a dangerous player. That's not someone you really want to see coming against you very often.
I know you guys are wearing shirts that say "No Quit" in New York. Your time in New York probably seems like a whirlwind, given that you got here and played and then got shut down. How do you summarize your New York experience so far, Jacob?
Yeah, it's been wild. It's been definitely an adjustment. I think I feel a lot better being more comfortable coming in. It almost kind of feels like a new year in a way. Just like kind of you're coming off of summer and you're coming in, you know, guys. You're just talking to more guys. You have more relationships built. Definitely a lot more comfortable. I think that's going to help me a lot.
Here's something else that's unique. You'll have a different position coach in the playoffs than you had in the regular season after Lindy Ruff goes to the Devils. Now you have Gord Murphy. What, if any, adjustment will there be for you there, and how might that matter?
I mean, we're definitely going to miss Lindy. He was a big part of the D. He was a big part of helping me start to adjust. Everybody's happy for him. He's a head coach again. I think he definitely deserves it. With Gord coming in, I don't think. I mean, at this point in the year, the situation we're in, I don't think we can really change a whole lot. We would kind of just have to play the way we've played.
Last question, Jacob. You'll go to Toronto and start this trek to try to win 19 games and win a Stanley Cup. Where do you think the confidence level for you will be in your team? And is this almost a situation where nobody's a favorite because everybody's in such a unique, different situation?
I think so. I mean, I think coming off of a break like this, there's going to be a feeling out process, I think, a little bit when games start. And if it takes you too long, you're going to be going home. So I think to try to get to a place where you're as comfortable with the game as you can as a team, like that's going to be a huge advantage. And then once, players get their legs under them and get back to playing hockey, I think then maybe you'll see more of a kind of where the regular season fell. But you definitely, any team can beat any team in this league.
Jacob, thanks for doing this. Good luck. Good to see you.
Thank you. You too.